Alright guys, I got the sprayer hooked up to the ATV. We're gonna go spray my food plot and probably one or two more food plots of the guys in the club here. So uh, I went to Home Depot and got this just Home Depot brand weed grass killer. It's got 41% glyphosate in it, which is the ingredient that kill grass and all that good stuff, weeds. And it was just $14 and something. It's 64 ounces, so it's a good price. And I've used it at home. It works good. You know, you can round up, probably costs $70, $80 for the same stuff. So this is a 26-gallon sprayer, and the mix ratio said if you wanted extra strength, you put 2.5 ounces to a gallon. So if you do the math, 26 times 2.5, you come up with 65. But this is 64, which we should be okay because I'm doing it double strength anyway. And I don't have any crop oil, so guess what I'm using? Yes, that's right. Just some regular old cooking oil. You just need something that'll help that glyphosate to stick to the plant, the grass, and all that stuff, whatever you're trying to kill. It's fine for the pump here. It might even lubricate it. So, and you're not worrying about the grass because you're trying to kill it. So we're gonna use that. I say with this 26-gallon here, I don't know the ratio between cooking oil and and water here, which they don't mix, but I'm gonna say probably about 2 cups. I don't want to go crazy and pour this whole thing in there, but which might not be too bad. But we're gonna go with probably half of what it's in this bottle here. So I'm gonna go fill the tank up and put the glyphosate in, and we're gonna go spray this food plot. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Time to put the glyphosate in. Got gloves on. Like I said, we're gonna use this whole 64 ounces here. I like to put mine in first, so when I put the water in, it mixes it all up. I want to get all of it out of there because it's still dripping. We paid for it, so we need to get it out. Okay. Then we're going to put the good old Crisco in here. And matter of fact, this is some old oil I had in my Hunt camper that I hadn't used. And I say that's enough. Now we're going to get the water and fill her up. Just another note, when you're spraying and when you finish with spraying your food plots or whatever you're spraying, just run some clean water back in here, run it back out through the system to wash it out, because I'm pretty sure that glyphosate and all the weed killers and stuff that you put in here is corrosive, so you don't want it messing up your pumps and your spray nozzles, all that good stuff. So just run you some clean water through it and try to clean it out best you can. Alright guys, I just wanted to stop at this little food plot here. As you can see, it's just a little food plot that's stuck off back in the woods pretty good. And I keep this food plot up and going, because I've seen some real good deers coming out of here. As you can see, I still got clover left in here. I bush hogged it yesterday. I still got clover in here pretty good. So I'm gonna spray this plot, and hopefully these clover come back out, and I might not have to even do anything to this food plot. And I'm sticking a camera. I normally stick a camera on this tree right here. As you can see right beside it, it's the deer trail that the deers come out of the thick woods there to come out to this food plot. That camera doesn't mess with them too much. They walk right past that camera, and I've got some good pictures of deers coming out of that trail there. So even the biggest deer I ever seen here was on this food plot. So I'm gonna get that sprayed, and I'm gonna move on to my food plot. But I just want to stop here, put this camera out, and spray this field real quick. All right, guys, we back at the food plot. We're gonna get to spraying this food plot, as the wind's blowing pretty good today. So I'm gonna, I got gloves on, but I should have had a long sleeve shirt on. I got my little dust mask. Normally I would use a respirator with the cancers on the side of it, but I forgot that at home today. So we're gonna get started on that. About the sprayer got 2 nozzles on it, and it sprays pattern out good 10 feet. So it shouldn't use much for this food plot. I might go over it twice just to make sure I got a good kill, and that's all. So I just want to let you guys know what the spraying pattern is on that sprayer boom there. So we used probably about half of that 26 gallons, and I made 2 passes. On the first one I went pretty slow to make sure I got it down on the ground, because like I said, the wind's blowing a little bit. So, but the second one I speeded up just a little bit, just to try to get a over coverage of everything else I just did. So I think we're done with that. We're gonna go spray 1 or 2 other food plots, just as long as I can hold out with how much spray I got left. We're gonna put out some cameras, and we're gonna head home for the weekend. So let's go put those cameras out and get those other food plots together. I just placed this other camera here on my little honey hole road strip here on the other side of my food plot. My food plot is through those woods, probably give or take 100 yards. But here on this little road, you can see down this little, it's like a little trail. And last year I planted this trail. Those big bucks come walking up and down this trail, coming out of this area right here, which is a bedding area. So I just put this cutty back here on the tree. I did it last year. This cutty back worked real good here. I got some nice pictures of some big deer walking out of this cutover. We just walked down here just a little bit. You can actually see the trail that they come out of. So you can see a nice trail going down through there that those deer travel out, and they come right up this road. So, but just looking at the ground, I can see that I got a lot of clover still from where I planted last year coming back. Get up here a little closer to the middle. You can see it even better. You can see all the clovers coming back, and I'm gonna spray this as I go out. Maybe, you know, I can get this plot to this little strip to even grow, you know, that clover back. So, but as you can see, it goes up there pretty nice. So we're gonna keep it moving and go spray those other food plots and put out 1 or 2 more cameras. So let's do that. All right, we're on a piece of property that we call the 40. It's 40 acres, and it's a mix of pine trees, cedar trees, hardwoods. But this is a very good place. Over the years, I've got pictures of big deer over here. So this is just one little food plot that I made around in this area right here. I'm gonna spray. I made 2 little other food plots over there, just 2. They just smaller, probably about this size here. Just trying to get some food over here, cause like I said, it's got some hardwoods out through there. I'm sure there's some acorns and all that good stuff, but the deers hit these food plots real heavy. So what I'm gonna do, I put a camera out right here behind us here. Let me show you on this cedar tree here. Just looking out over the food plot, and there's another cutty back, and for some odd reason, the deers cross this back and forth, back and forth. They don't never really come out right here in front of me straight. They just crisscross it. So put that camera right there just to look across to see what, you know, we got crossing here. But other than that, we're gonna get the spraying, and I'm gonna show you this cutty back. It's a pretty good camera. The system is kind of, I don't know what you see. You know, it's not hard. Well, on this tree, I had to put it low just because all the limbs. I don't want to take all the limbs off the tree. Just put a camera on it. But these cutty backs, like I said, this is an older cutty back. I believe it's a 5. They got a little base that you strap to the tree. That way you can take this on and off. Then in the back and the bottom here, you can unscrew this nut here, and that's where the batteries live at. So let me get that put back on there. Okay, and the business end of this is right here on this screw. You unscrew this, and this flap opens up. Bring this closer to the camera. Okay, this little knob has got different settings. On this side is for pictures. Like I say, you got 5, 15, 30, a minute time in between the pictures. Now on this side is video. You got 5-second video, 15, 30, blase, blase. So if you wanted to set the actual time for the camera, you put it on time, and you hit these buttons here, which go up and down. So right now it's 10:43. So we hit this button to go up to 10, then this B button go all the way up to 43. Okay, then you turn this knob again to go to the date, and you go up again with that. I passed 7th month here, and it's the No, it's the 30th. So we'll go all the way up to 30 on it. And I passed it, of course. Let's get to 30. Come on, come on. Okay, we're on, like I said, July the 30th. So then we go to the year. And it's 2013 on his camera, but I went past it again, of course. I passed it again, of course. Come on, you big dumb goof. Okay, it's 2017. And this gibberish, I don't know what's got on menu. It looks like it's a whole bunch of gibberish. I don't understand that part. Then you got it on test. But I like to do 30-second videos. So once you put it on 30 seconds, it'll arm itself, like it just armed itself, and you got 30 seconds to get out the way. So we're gonna close this up, put it back on the tree, and make sure you got it pointing in the direction you want it to point in. And I forgot to tell you, on the top here, that's where the SD card slides into it. So, but you got to make sure that top is down, or not it'll fill up with water. So, okay, we got that done. And now we're just going to spray. Then we're going to get out of here for the day. Alright guys, we got all the spraying done and we got all the cameras put out. So I think that's going to be it for today. Today is Sunday, and I'm going to try to get home in a decent amount of time to get ready for work tomorrow. So I just want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, and if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on the side of it so you can get notified when I have a new video coming out. So with hunting season right around the corner, and fishing starting back up here in September, we will have a lot of videos coming out. So make sure you come back and check out the channel. Don't be subscribed. Don't be subscribed. Don't be scared to hit the share button. Share it with your friends and let them know that the BassHunter has got some decent videos out. So other than that, guys, like I always say, thanks for watching. Just